T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and liftoff.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. How are you doing? So, I went to Massachusetts a couple weeks ago. It was really great, and it was for a creator camp. Honestly, every now and then, you need to take a little break from just the day-to-day. Get out, do something different. And one of my goals is to start creating more often and share some of the things that I do during the day, or skills, or just tools that I wind up having to use throughout the day to become more productive or just get through. And anyway, so I'm trying to force myself to go live on a regular basis and just increase my productivity area, just make it a little bit easier to work, to create, and just remove some obstacles. Anyway, so I did a hard stop today. I'm almost done with the tasks I have to get done through the week. And this week it's been a lot. But I'm forcing myself to take a break, do something a little different this evening. And besides putting up this really great slat wall, which I'm really proud of, by the way, is that I wanted to set up, and I've always wanted to set up, an over-the-head camera shot. So that way, if I wanted to do an unboxing or a demo of something, I could do that properly. So before I get started, I'm going to try switching over. Let's see if this does work, though, because it's I'll probably have to reconnect my camera. But I'm going to switch to the iPhone cam. Let's see if it'll connect back. This is using the continuity camera. Sometimes it just doesn't work as expected. Let's see if I can get this clicked on. It's turning on. I've got life. I have life. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to switch over. I'm going to switch over to my wireless microphone, so that way I can move around a bit. I'm going to adjust probably the audio down a little bit as I'm looking at things. So normally when I'm talking, I've got my Sony ZV-E10 right there, making sure I've got everything else muted. But I've got my Sony ZV-E10 there, and I have that plugged into a HDMI capture card, goes into my computer. This is my primary workstation area. And I've got that wide monitor. My secondary monitor that I use for presenting, I've split that off over into another monitor that I have clamped up onto that C-stand. And so that way at least I can see what's going on and interact. I have a Stream Deck set up so that way I can change the different scenes as I need to and do certain actions. And I have this microphone right here, which works great. However, I rely on this wireless microphone so that way I can get other things done. Let me try and get back into that continuity camera real quick. There we go. And then how I'm pulling off the overhead shot, which I'll show you in a minute. I've got a light shining on me, one that's lighting up the table, and then another one that's just shining on the light to kind of light things up. I have to work on my lighting a little bit. But I have a boom arm coming down right here from the top of that C-stand, and then it's connecting to my DJI Osmo Pocket 3 connected as a webcam. So that's what I'm going to do today. And to enhance the whole scene, I bought a couple items to help out, and I figured, hey, let's go ahead and do my first unboxing video. So, anyways, I'm excited about it. We're going to see how it's going because it's a test for sure. So I have 2 packages, 3 items, and they're all for the purpose of this room. So I'm going to go ahead and switch now to the overhead camera shot. Hey, look at this. And we're going to open up the first one. Now, one of the issues when you're working with when you're working with cameras and you're trying to set them up on tripods, stuff like that, the difficult thing is trying to make sure that they're properly level, or else your camera's going to look a little crooked. So, what I have here are they're basically leveling cubes. I'm not 100% sure what the name is, and here we got the crinkly. But this goes ahead and gives you, see if I can get in a little closer, and gosh, now that I'm doing the overhead, I'm like, oh, you know what? I need to grow up my nails a little bit, probably get a manicure. But anyway, but yeah, so this, it has a little level, it has bubbles so it can get the X, Y, and Z coordinates, but it also has this little notch here on the bottom, which looks like a hot shoe. So what you do is you would take a camera and you could put that right in the hot shoe area, and then that way it will tell you, you could look at the bubble, see if it focuses. You could look at the bubble and see if it's level or not. Super handy tool. I'm going to use that for my Sony ZV-E10 right there. That's why I got it, because I put it on there and it was like, no, it was not working. As a matter of fact, that's where this one's going to go, and that's the advantage for having this wireless mic. Hang tight, hang tight, hang tight. So yeah, I could just move over. You guys can't see it, but you can at least hear me as I'm doing it in the crinkly. So I can go ahead and put that on. Please let it work. The hot shoe of the camera, and it looks, oh my gosh, it's not horizontal level, but you know what? Hey, it's a live, this is a live show. I'm not going to tweak the camera position while we're doing that. So the next one, it's the same item, but different colors. And I'm going to open it up and show you what it is. Here we go. Up, overhead. Wait, can I get a little drum roll, please? Do I have that here? Oh, yeah. Oh my God, I found that. I used my Artlist subscription and I found that drum roll. Okay, a little bit more of an unboxing. So we have 2 items. Here we go. Boop, boop, boop. So this is going to be a little surprise. I don't know which one contains which. Oh, I could read the label. But I'll open up the first one. These are 2 different colors. And this is the first I'm seeing of it, honestly. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, this isn't bad. Okay, what I ordered here, I'll have to put the links down below on Amazon. Okay, I like this wooden area, but if I'm being honest, it doesn't provide the best contrast a lot of times. I'm gonna move this out of the way. I'm gonna move the mic out of the way. So what I did is I bought 2 separate, hold on a second, drum roll please. Oh, I should have handled that better. Okay, so this is a Hermes orange desk pad. It's 17 inches by 17 inches by 36. So it's quite perfect to fit this space here. Let me go ahead and move that over there. Wonderful. So yeah, I'll just have to, it was rolled out, so I'll just have to kind of flatten it out a bit, but it gives me a little bit more space, color, or dimension. So I'm like, if I'm demoing an iPhone or something like that, and obviously I have to light this area a little better, but yeah, that gives me a little Hermes. You know what? Honestly, here we go. Let's do a quick test over here. I'm going to go ahead and zoom this puppy in. I mean, obviously I could probably zoom it a little bit better or with this, but it does. It gives it a little spot. I've got a little orange area instead of the table area. It's kind of nice, actually. I like this. Yeah, honestly, here we go. Let me go ahead and I'm going to unzoom this and get more of a view here. Okay, here we go, guys. So it's 17 inches long and 36 inches, or 17 inches wide, 36 inches in length. And it comes in multiple colors. I believe the price on this was like $15. It's one of those I could get next day. So this is one of the colors. So it has a real nice soft backing, which is really nice. It stays put on the desk without much of a problem. The only thing is, since it is rolled, or it was rolled, it does have that. But I'm sure that will work out over time. But yeah, once it's on the desk, it stays put. It's pretty good. I like that. Okay, all right, let's open the next one. Let's see what the next color is. And I tried to get a little bit more contrast so I could change things up. And I wanted to see how these would look before I get any others, if I'm being perfectly honest. And oh my gosh, hey guys, are you getting, hold on a second. Are you getting political ads? I mean, just like texts and calls all the time. Oh my gosh, please stop. Please stop. Okay, hey, that looks pretty good on this shot, right? Would you agree? I like this. I like this color. It looks really, really nice in this shot. Perfect. And it matches. The hue color I put on that, hang tight, let's see. Hey, Astra. It's a hue of the it's 35. It's the color for that orange. And the blue that I have over there is 245. So if you're a nerd like that and you have RGB lights. So the next color is a dark blue. So same thing, honestly. It's got a real nice texture on it. It's got a soft backing. And this one is, again, it's 36 inches long by 17 inches wide. They have different colors. And yeah, later on I'll have to put on all my sites on Matt Berry Tech, Elevated Awesomeness, and on YouTube, Facebook. I'm going to go ahead and have to put the Amazon links. Guys, I'm not an affiliate, but I will definitely point out, okay, this is kind of nice. This gives a little bit more of a darker feel, okay? So let's say, hey everybody, let's talk about this keyboard. Oh my God, let me tell you something. I'm gonna give you a little hint right here. This smaller Bluetooth keyboard, which it does work, it connects really well. I mean, it's got a legacy lightning port on here, so that's how I have to charge it. That's a pain in the butt. But honestly, with this keyboard, I find that the spacebar sticks very often. And I'll wind up typing and typing and typing, and then I find out my productivity is really off a lot of times because I'll have to go back over there and add the space in, or try and move it with my trackpad, and then move it with my trackpad and go back and put the extra space in there when it didn't work. So I have to be honest, I'm not a fan of this keyboard, and I'm probably going to replace it. And occasionally I will use like a big Logitech like mechanical keyboard. Every now and then I will do that. I find myself very productive that way. But that's it. Yeah, I have to be honest. I like the color change up. So, you know, I can go through and, you know, just have the normal, like what butcher block type of table, or change it up. Maybe maybe I'm having an orange kind of day. I've got that one. Or if I want to darken things up, because I'm going to promote or look for something, you know, talk about something that is lighter and gives me a really good contrast, that works out. This is a little too, okay, this is the downside with having this Pocket 3. It's just not giving me the, I don't know, it's a little too lit. So I'm going to have to adjust it because the color isn't looking all that great with this, but that's okay. It's okay. This was just a little bit of a test because honestly, I am working on all the lighting to make sure that it all dials in, but functionality wise, this works out really good. So I bought a little hot shoe leveling cube for my camera. I did see this in action at over at Creator Camp. We were doing a bit of a demo and doing headshots, and they did have that on their Sony a6400 when they were shooting, so that was great. So yeah, totally found out that I needed it. So that's a welcome addition. And then having these desk mats, super awesome when I'm presenting or if I'm doing these overhead shots. So that's it. That's it for my first unboxing video. Thanks for joining me, guys. If you saw this live or watched it later, I really appreciate it. And if you are doing unboxing videos, what camera are you using? And honestly, out of these colors, the Hermes orange or the dark blue desk mat, which one is your favorite? Everybody have an awesome evening and be creative. See ya. Bye, guys.